This is Tom Bernacki, and today I'm showing stuff like night splints, the best braces, the best 10 medical devices to get your plantar fasciitis healed as quick as possible. And you can try most of these at home, but stick around to the end because we've got some big secrets that tie it all together, and we're starting now. I love medical devices to help with plantar fasciitis, foot pain. There's a lot of low cost, useful stuff online that makes a huge difference almost right away. And these are essential to start getting your foot better in most cases. But just make sure to stick all the way around because I'm going to tie it all together with the big tip that makes this all worthwhile. Number one, night splints. So these do not have to be expensive. They work extremely well. So everybody knows stretching can be really good for chronic foot pain and biomechanical issues. The idea is the night splint or the stretch splint is worn during the night. A little tip is I have patients where while they watch TV, most people usually watch at least half an hour of TV, put on your stretch splint. It's kind of weird. It gives you a really good stretch. A half an hour of stretching is really all you need. A lot of my patients can't fall asleep while wearing this, even though it has great results. And sometimes you're overstretched. Now, one tip that I give people is if it's so bad that nothing's working, sometimes I'll put patients in a cast with their foot stretched up. And you're talking like 48 to 160 plus hours of stretching where your foot is loose. The plantar fascia almost immediately feels better in 1 week. And studies show that a night splint can significantly reduce morning pain and improve flexibility and function. That's by a study in the Foot and Ankle International Journal in 2003. Now down here, see your plantar fascia, the orthotics work by essentially cushioning the bottom and preventing it from turning out. When your foot flattens and turns out, it stretches the plantar fascia. Orthotics help by doing two things. They cushion the bottom of the foot and they prevent it from twisting out. So they prevent your knee from buckling in and they prevent your foot from twisting out. That stops that plantar fascia from stretching. Orthotics, in my mind, instant relief. If you can get the proper insole, instant relief. I have my guide on all my favorites. Check out the list in our show notes. There are hundreds, if not thousands of studies advocating how good plantar fascia insoles work. So insoles, orthotics, proper shoes with the proper insoles. I go over my insoles, Orthofeet shoes, my favorite shoes that all combine insoles inside there. That's an easy route to go. Check out my guides on that. Plantar fascia strapping. So strapping is essentially things like KT tape, braces. So I showed a couple at the beginning of the video. So while this is not a strap, this is a brace that will hold your foot straight. It prevents it from buckling out, prevents your ankle from bending in. KT tape can help with that. Different straps, different braces, a triple layer compression wrap with straps on it can be combined. I put my favorites down below. These things work extremely well. A study in 2000 by the Foot and Ankle Surgery Journal showed that strapping makes a massive difference in helping plantar fascia and inside of the ankle pain. Foot massagers. So I love foot massagers. This one right here by Bob and Brad, I have my links down below. These are great ones. You essentially put your feet on it while you're watching TV or working at the computer desk. Rapidly gets rid of your swelling, helps improve the flexibility. I love massage guns. I love foot massagers like these. These make a huge difference for your plantar fascia. A study in 2015 found the immediate effect of myofascial massage on the hamstring, on the calf muscles, on the feet and the plantar fascia especially makes a big difference. In fact, I have a guide on my top 10 ways to massage and stretch your feet. Check that out. That should really help out. But there are studies showing how well this works. Foot rockers. So these are like the half moon devices. These can be stretched on in the morning, you know, when you're drinking your coffee in the morning. This is a device that all you do is you stand on it and it holds your foot in a proper position where your plantar fascia stretches. A study in 2016 found the immediate benefit of the heel stretching devices increased passive range of motion and the ability to walk in patients with chronic fasciitis. So definitely check that out. Heel supports, gel supports, air supports, all of these work. Now these are a little bit different than orthotics. What they do is they cushion the bottom of your foot. So if you're an older person with less fat pad, with bruising on the bottom of the foot, this will help quite a bit. If you have a tight Achilles tendon, this will help quite a bit and cushion you. The beauty is I prefer an orthotic with a gel pad in it because that combines the best of both worlds. It stops your feet from twisting out, plus it cushions the gel on the bottom of your heel. So why not just go for the orthotic with the gel pad built in? That gives you a much bigger relief than just the heel lift. Now, if you have one leg taller than the other, this might be a benefit for you, but that's where a biomechanical exam comes in with your podiatrist. A study in 2008 showed people really benefited with silicone heel pads, soft gel pads, makes a big difference, but get the orthotic with the cushion. Foot compression sleeves. So compression socks, compression sleeves, it gets that swelling down, but more importantly, it holds your ankle a little bit more straight. So holding your ankle straight prevents your foot from turning out, just like the orthotics do. So that does two things, and there are a lot of great studies. In 2016, the Foot and Ankle International Journal showed the effectiveness of these compression braces and socks really made a difference in a randomized controlled trial for your plantar fascia pain. Electromagnetic pulse therapy. What is this? These are devices that essentially use sound waves to massage your heel. This could be ultrasound, but more importantly, with shockwave therapy. What this does is this actually improves blood flow and stimulates faster repair in the area. Something I do for every patient that comes to see me here in Michigan is essentially shockwave therapy right away. Unless it's like a ripped tendon, ripped plantar fascia, most people are getting it and right away they get great relief. It stimulates that improvement and healing right away. And starting in 2001 in the journal Foot and Ankle Surgery, studies are really good for all of these treatments combined, especially compared to a placebo-controlled trial. Low-level laser therapy. So this is one thing I love to do as well. This is basically different wavelengths. What they do is they go into the tissue without burning you, and same kind of thing. They stimulate the nerve activity. It feels a little bit better right away, stimulates more blood flow and stimulates some healing. So that can be very effective. So that's low level laser light therapy. In a study in 2003 in the Photomed Laser Journal Surgery, studies showed that treatment with plantar fascia laser really made a big difference. But here's the really big secret. There is so many great devices out there, but pretend someone's punching you in the shoulder, like your brother or sister, and you're getting really bruised up. If you keep getting punched and you keep massaging, it's never going to get better. All this stuff feels good, but you really have to get to the root cause, which is a biomechanical exam. Are you tight through your lower back, your hips, your knees? Why are you ripping your plantar fascia with every step? But holding your legs straight with the proper shoes, the proper insoles, the proper stretching, the proper massage. This is the real secret. This is how people get better. Hey, guess what? We have a phenomenal book. I believe this is the premier book on chronic nerve pain and peripheral neuropathy pain on the planet. I've put years of work seeing tens of thousands of peripheral neuropathy patients, working with some of the best diabetic endocrinologists, the best doctors, the best neurologists, in building out this book. For you, my viewers, we have a discount code available. Get on our mailing list and get that book down here.